Morning, morning, and happy Friday, and welcome to day number 13 of our 28-day The Magic Challenge. This is a really good challenge today. I like this one. So hopefully you have been keeping up with the challenge so far and you've been completing your daily tasks. And you're starting to feel in this energy of gratitude, which is amazing. And I certainly feel it, definitely. And it's almost become a habit now, my rock each night and my blessings each morning. And then these really amazing tasks that we get to do during the day. So this one is a little bit more involved, probably takes a little bit more time than maybe some of the others did, but actually it's such an enjoyable thing for you to do. So what do you have to do today? So what you have to do today is, I'm just getting people just walking past while I'm doing a live video, which is not good. So you need to sit down either at your computer or with a notebook and a pen or your journal. And you're writing down the list of your top 10 desires. And then you're going to be saying thank you, thank you, thank you for each of those desires as if you've already received it. So you really need to dig deep and use your imagination here and answer questions in your own mind as though you've received the thing that you're desiring, right, for each of those 10 things. I want you to really focus in on the emotion of receiving the thing that you desire. So how does it feel? Who have you told? What's the person that you're going to tell as soon as this desire comes into your reality? Who's the first person you're going to get on the phone to and tell about this? How is it going to make you feel? What does your imagination tell you about how it's going to look, feel, touch, smell, whatever it might be? What's the first thing you do when you receive the thing that you've been asking for? And you need to really get in the energy of including as much detail in your mind as you possibly can. And if you get a few of these little negative niggles popping in your mind while you're trying to get into the energy of feeling your desire, push them to one side and get back to the thing that you're thinking about, wishing for, dreaming about, right? It's an amazing visualization technique. Hopefully, if you've read the chapter in this book, which I hope you have, it's a lot more in depth. There's a lot more to it. So please do read it. But one of the things you can do is this is where you can start to put those desires in on a vision board, for example. If that's something that you like to do, using all of that energy, all of that emotion around the things that you desire and making a nice collage, like a visual representation of the things that you want. But you're really sort of leaning into the feeling that this is here in the here and now, and how does it feel to have this in your hands, whatever it might be. So it's a big visualization exercise today, and I absolutely love visualization. I just feel so good when you are just sitting there and you are just daydreaming essentially of the things that you want to bring into your reality, and you're kind of going, oh my God, how does this feel? This is going to make this feel so good, and this is going to be so happy. But it's anchoring that feeling within you and keeping that feeling going. So what you are doing is you are giving thanks as well, because obviously this is a gratitude exercise. So you are going, thank you for each of those 10 desires that you are thinking about, writing down, and you're focusing on today. So, if you wanted to do the vision board, then do that. Put some pictures and some screenshots on the comments below. Let me know if you've opted to do a vision board and what it looks like. What is on your vision board? How does it feel to be ticking things off this vision board or ticking things off this list of desires that you've created for yourself? And how grateful are you to have these things in your life, right? So that's today's task. So I think this is a particularly enjoyable one. and you get really kind of starting to think, get your creative juices flowing around the things that you really, really want. And you know what? Think big. I was listening to a podcast this morning, and one of the things, it wasn't about this particularly, but one of the kind of things within this podcast was about how we can play small in our own lives and why do we do that. I'm all about that, right? So you think big and bold and think of your wildest dreams. There are no limits to the things that you can have in your life. The only limitation is the ones that we put on ourselves. So, you know, when we're writing down these desires, think big. I don't want to hear any, I just want enough to get by kind of desires, because that's not really your true desire. If you need to dig deeper to find out those true desires, then find them and put them down, right? As if no one was going to be judging you, no one's looking. It's the things that you really, really want, okay? Gone on about that a little bit too much. So anyway, that is today's challenge. So hopefully you get on with that all right. Let me know in the comments below how you're getting on.